bi-weekly casuals in Dallas, and as well as a Call of Duty tournament series.
Yeah. And for those that missed the announcement, they did announce an arcade in Dallas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Versus Gameplay?
Versus Gameplay is opening an arcade in Dallas next year. So big things in the works. So you've seen these players before, and now you're seeing them again. We got Snake Eyez and Ricky Ortiz.
And grand finals. 3 out of 5 again?
Yep.
3 out of 5. And Snake Eyez in losers finals, so he has to win 2 sets to win it out. Man, this is going to take a really long time. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's good Street Fighter going.
Better not be complaining, Jado.
Not complaining.
Better not be complaining. Doctors aren't allowed to complain.
What? Why not?
Because you're a doctor. That's your excuse for everything else. That's my excuse too. Because you're a doctor.
All right.
Alright, so I'm willing to bet that we're going to see more of the same. I don't think we're going to see any drastic differences in game plan and anything. It's just going to be that who executes their game plan better and who just makes the better reads and decision making in the long run.
Alright, Ricky got F champ in his corner.
Yeah. And this is a huge advantage being on winner side of Grand Finals, and it all came down to that last exchange.
Right.
Funny how one button can really change the momentum of a tournament. So let's see what's going on here.
Let's see if Ricky can
dodges the Snake Eyez
us
special.
a little bit more from this time.
Yep, Snake Eyez opting for the robot costume this time. Ricky staying true to his original costume.
Oh, and he goes for the dash through on that sweep, but doesn't
not
really
fast enough. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Well-placed medium kicks, immaculately spaced roundhouses, approachable.
Really, really good Street Fighter.
Attacking by Snake Eyez.
It's advancing. Oh, good punish on the extreme hit. Oh, except drops the last link right there. Just gets hit. His feet.
This Grand Finals is the absolute complete opposite of the Kennedy Cup Finals from 2 weeks ago.
What was? Oh yeah.
This was the epitome of not Street Fighter.
Hey man, it's Street Fighter 4. There's some footsies in there, kind of.
Yeah.
Space out those runs. Space out those wall jumps.
Yep. So if you ever want to play Street Fighter and you're trying to learn how to play Street Fighter, this is the best chance for you to learn.
So for uninformed viewers, let's this is a good a time as any to help give the stream a good rundown of the Dallas School of Street Fighter footsies.
Yeah, absolutely. Break it down, Jado.
All right, so footsies is kind of like rock paper scissors, right?
Correct.
You have your poke, which stops walking forward. You have walking backward and whiff punishing, which beats pokes.
Absolutely.
And then you have walking forward, which beats walking backwards and whiff punishing.
Absolutely.
So during this entire exchange, you see a bunch of people whiffing buttons, pushing buttons, trying to keep people from walking forward or walking backward, looking for a punish to whiff,
right?
A poke to whiff punish. And that's just pure Street Fighter in its spirit. And that's what we're seeing right here.
And these aren't really characters that have usable focus attacks. So one of the things that the little bit of the spice that Street Fighter 4 adds to the equation for footsies is the focus attacks and the jumps.
Right, which kind of bypasses pokes and stuff.
Yeah. So, but this right here, since both of these characters don't really have both of those tools, they're kind of forced to play a very traditional footsie match.
Right.
So.
And you know, neither of these characters like completely outclass the other in the footsie's mid-range game either. So we're having a
we
very,
don't got the spice, but we're still eating steak.
Yeah.
And that's true because Jado's a doctor.
I'm a doctor. We keep going to that sweep a lot more this time.
Yeah. So a little bit more safe playing here. And one of the things about footsies is if you don't know that it's happening,
it's kind of boring, yeah.
You're going to be very, very frustrated.
Or confused, or yeah.
Yeah, so and for most people, it's like just a paradigm shift in mentality when they really figure out that there's a game going on there.
Yeah, like you have so I'm a Marvel player, right?
Right.
And you know what? I'll be the first to tell you the game sucks. The more you play the game, I'm a doctor, so I'm right. Like I still enjoy playing the game because it's fun to compete and play with all my pros and all that.
Right.
But like, okay.
Wow, did that happen?
Snake Eyez takes it this time.
And he sneaks it in. Impressive. So let's see if we can go for the third tee. Let's get a little tick tag tournament in our lives here.
But like I was saying, like the better you get at Marvel, the worse the game gets. Unless you know,
there's less options, the better you get.
Yeah. Street Fighter, the better you get at footsies, the more fun it is.
Yeah.
Like, and this might not be the most like amazing thing to watch. That was sick though, right there.
That was. It was
like
Snake Eyes special.
He SPD'd Rufus' sweep coming out.
Yeah.
And,
not today, sir. Not today.
But you see, like, the more you get into this, the faster the game feels. The more rewarding every single poke you get feels. And
yeah,
like,
it looks slow, but in the player's head, the decision-making process is firing off at
fast.
a
And
very rapid pace.
That's why I really don't like it when people say, oh, Street Fighter 4 is such a slow game.
Yeah.
Decision-making is so fast in this game, whereas opposed to Marvel, you know, you have a combo, and then there's a reset. And then there's some neutral you're dashing around, and then you make a few fast decisions there, but then there's a combo.
Back to the match real fast, he crouch strong a Zangief headbutt, which is so scary. That's one of the scariest things.
Headbutt was like, what, 600, 700 stun?
And if he gets that counter hit, next touch stuns. Right? So super, super scary. Really daring by Ricky. Showing a good job there.
The battle has begun.
Is that the first game?
Yes.
All right, 3 out of 5.
That was the first game. We're back at it. And back to the same old game plan. I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
So one of the things that made a big difference in Snake Eyes versus Hamad's match is Snake Eyes got Hamad thinking about the footsie game a lot more, baited him out to using those EX Rekkas a lot more.
Right.
And as a result was able to get a lot of strong jump-ins. Ricky, though, very, very solid on his anti-air. Yes. Every single time Snake Eyes was jumping in or neutral jumping, he's been knocked out of there every single time.
And a little bit, once you have a little bit more familiarity with footsies and you're familiar with certain options available at various distances, then you can do it a little bit more passively and not have to allocate as much mental concentration to it, which allows you to anti-air more consistently.
And I know that's one of my personal problems as a relatively new Street Fighter player. Like, when I start focusing on footsies, people start jumping in on me for free.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of old school players will be saying, like, the most important thing you have to learn how to play the game is to learn how to anti-air.
Yep.
So that you can play the real game.
Absolutely.
Speaking of...
And we're back in the corner.
I can't.
So consistent with his crouch strong. And he does not bite. That was really smart by Ricky on that side. Snake Eyes had been getting anti-air multiple times with the crouch strong. He went for the jump short that time to narrow his hitbox in the hopes of Ricky going for another crouch strong. And Ricky did not bite. So that was super impressive.
And it's again Ricky Ortiz again with the most impressive reactions
that had
in
to
the
just
game.
Be a read. Or just not giving anything up. That was really impressive. One thing I did notice though, Snake Eyes is using Ultra 2, so he might be trying to use that as the way to punish EX Messiahs on Wake Up.
I mean, he's gonna be losing out on some damage with his red focus combo, but he hasn't gotten that many times anyways.
That's this thing where it's like we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, very nice. Just walk forward, all the way forward.
Gets the pierce.
Is he going to do it again? No, he goes for the regular throw, but Ricky, nice throw tech.
He throw teched your jab. Nothing like getting throw teched with a full combo. The ultimate throw tech.
So,
back in the corner.
Snake Eyes making a lot of really good reads so far, but Ricky's back in the game that he wants to play, and Snake Eyes is losing it.
And Ricky's just fine where he's at right here. It's like, hey, there's 30 seconds. We can spend the next 30 seconds right here. I'm completely
like,
fine
here,
with
block
that.
the sweep.
Yeah.
Here, block the sweep.
Yeah, you want to block it again? That's cool. I got no problem. We can be best friends at this rate.
Block the sweep. Oh, it is a dive kick.
Yeah. Kind of dive kick, just the base.
Just like, wake up SPD.
That was very daring. I'm surprised Ricky did not go for that.
Oh, and same side, jump in. Oh, he went for the red focus combo, but he missed a button. Oh, okay, but he gets the lariat that time, closes it out.
And unfortunately for Rufus, he cannot duck the first hit of the lariat, so even if he tried to bait the lariat, that would have been matched at point-blank range.
Right. Very nice on Snake Eyes there.
Yeah, and I feel like every match has been 3 rounds. We have yet to see a 2-0 match between
3 rounds, 90 seconds, every single one.
Very evenly
Yeah, and that just shows how much respect they have for each other, honestly, yeah.
And, I mean, they have just recently played each other at EVO. Both were top 8. And unfortunately, Snake Eyes sent Ricky home that time, so Ricky's just looking to return the favor. Hey, you got me in Vegas, I'm going to get you in Texas.
Right. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yep, Vegas, Texas, what's the difference?
Except, you know, it's snowing here right now.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Is it snowing right now?
Yeah, it's snowing outside.
Wow. Well, you know, I got no problems with this match going on. It is snowing outside, so. Good sweep. And it's always interesting whenever Ricky does land that throw because you have to make.
Oh, there's that sweep again.
You have to establish so many things before you can actually just dash up that
and then jumping right over the jump.
Well placed.
Another one. Oh, and 3. Oh, and he goes for the reset in SPD. Ricky's not having any of that.
Yeah. Like I said, as a grappler, you have to be ready for them to score. The last thing they're going to give you is the command grab.
Yeah. So not too much damage there, but it's very important. Oh, nice anti-air EX snake strike.
The one time he could have done that Ultra 2, he doesn't use it. Why not?
All right, changing up the pace of the game a lot
and
right now.
That is free right there. Dash forward after the EX snake. EX command is not safe. So
all right.
Good awareness by Ricky.
Interesting here. So we talked about a little bit how Snake Eyes like kind of allowed Hamad to start killing himself after a long patient game.
Right.
You kind of saw there earlier, it didn't work out for him in that game, but Ricky, like, we were playing this game, and all of a sudden he did a dive kick, an empty dive kick in the throw.
Yeah. And there is
right here, Snake Eyes is going a lot more for those empty jumps. And it's working out for him, but this changes the pace of the game drastically.
Yeah. He's getting a good read on the spacing for those crouch strongs, and he's narrowing his hitbox with the jump shorts. And that had to have been an SPD. I'm not quite sure what he was going for there, but he did it last time, so I can only assume that he wants to do it again.
So Snake Eyes being a lot more aggressive right now. We'll see if he continues this little run, or if he's going to go back to the lame game we've been seeing.
Yep.
And you can see, like, here's the difference. When Zangief chooses to go in, he's going to take hits.
Yeah.
But when we play this lame game, it's much more even. Which he had been playing very well to this point, but...
Yeah. And just from a mix-up perspective, Snake Eyes hasn't been making a read on the squirm. He's been hesitant to... He's been going for the command grab, but Ricky's been squirming a lot, and he just hasn't been getting a read on that.
Right.
So that's one thing that thinks really affected the pacing of this match. Oh, nice. Good whiff punish, full screen. That was sick.
Good anti-air. Ricky has not missed a single one yet. The only time like Snake Eyes has really been able to land a jump in is when he's read a crouch fierce.
Right. Super consistent here. And Snake Eyes is at the ropes. This is tournament point for Ricky Ortiz, but I mean, these are both top quality players, so never count Snake Eyes out. Don't put it past him to win 6 more rounds. You never know.
Don't put it past me to bail out in between those 6 rounds, though.
He's a doctor.
I'm a doctor. I'm right.
So Ricky, keeping it safe.
Yeah,
75 seconds and no one's got a hit yet. Unbelievable.
5 sweeps have been blocked. 6 sweeps. Snake Eyes maybe recognized that his aggressive playstyle wasn't going to win it for him.
Yeah.
Especially not against Ricky Ortiz.
And not too scared of the corner. There's not much Rufus can do. I mean, he gets 1 or 2 extra options, but nothing crazy. If anything, he just misses out on his offensive opportunities when he's cornered, but it looks like he doesn't mind that because he's just playing a defensive turtle style.
Right. Good combo. Red focus. He's going to take all the damage he gets.
Strictly for the setup right there.
All the way to the corner, almost. Good delay wake up from Ricky Ortiz in the Messiah. Not too much damage. He gets a lariat. Oh, and that was a pretty high dive kick, so that might have been a pretty free FPD there. This gets the crouching short.
Wow, and just like that, he turned his defense into offense.
Very nice.
One touch from the short to the EX green hand, focus cancel to the red focus cancel into the German suplex, setup, took him home from there.
And that's what happens against a grappler.
Yep.
They only need 1 start and a series of coin flips to win them the rest of the game.
So that might just be his approach now. Just play defensive, looking for an opening that you catch while on defense, and then ride it.
Right. Now, like, to be fair though, the only reason that comeback was even possible, or that offense was even possible, That's because he built a full super bar.
He did have a full super bar. So that is a thing. But if he keeps blocking these fierces, you'll keep slowly but surely building bar.
Right. Oh, not like that, though.
And no stand fierce punish. He opted to use bar. That's interesting. Might have just wanted to make sure and be 100% sure that he got what he wanted.
Right.
So, I mean, grand finals, you don't want to have any room for error.
No. Oh,
wow.
good sweep.
That's godlike. That was too good.
And this patience by Ricky again. Very subtle change in the walking right now. A lot less dancing. Oh, but Snake Eyes isn't falling for anything.
And this is it. Right. This might be it. He's going to jump over for the corner.
Empty jump into oh, nice. Lariat. Very good. Oh, and here's the red focus.
Go for the setup.
Won't be able to kill.
Go for the setup.
But it'll be the
setup
next
right here.
Oh, just the throw from Ricky Ortiz. Snake Eyes may be looking for the EX Messiah. Not much time left. What does Ricky need?
He can't. I don't think he can win this anymore.
So?
I don't think he can. That was just not enough time.
Right. Scores 2-1. Snake Eyes coming back.
Wins.
Okay.
The battle has begun. Fight!
All right. So Snake Eyes saying, "Hey, you're not gonna 3-0 me. Not in grand finals." He's still in it. He's still in it.
Ricky, though, not changing his game plan.
No, I mean, he had a good game plan. It's just sometimes you guess wrong against a grappler.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, and that was the first time Ricky missed an anti-air on that jump short from
wow.
Snake Eyes.
And Snake Eyes getting a little
bit.
bit of momentum here. You do not want to give a grappler player confidence like this.
Oh, and he's just pulling him in the corner. There's the anti-air, and there's the throw tech.
Yep. So nope, don't get too confident, player. Now it's funny, we're at 70 seconds, and they both have less than half of their life. Whereas the last round, we were at the 70-second mark, and they
no
still had yellow bars. So,
you know what though? They might just drain out the rest of this clock as well.
Yep.
This is big though, because of the pace of this match. Snake Eyes gained a lot of bar early on.
Yeah. And he got confidence. He got a really good confidence boost. And I mean, for as much as people talk about game plan and matchups and all that stuff, confidence is still a real live thing that goes on in the middle of the match.
Oh, no red focus there.
No red focus to seal the deal.
Oh, wow. EX green hand. Very, very close.
And I mean, that's not something you'd see someone do without confidence.
Snake Eyes coming back?
He might make it happen. He might make it happen. I mean, if I remember correctly, didn't Pepide
he did.
come
he came
back from
games.
tournament point to beat Infiltration?
He absolutely
Or not
did
Infiltration, the other Korean guy, Punko.
He absolutely did that. That also only took like 6 minutes.
Yeah. That was the other end of the Street Fighter section, though. So the more Street Fighter you play, the longer your matches get.
Absolutely. That's actually completely true.
Yeah. Direct correlation
nice
between
EX
Street Fighter and length of matches played. Oh, I like the idea. I like that he went for it. It just wasn't too slow. Tried to catch Ricky off guard, but I like the effort.
Those multiple jabs.
Yeah, I like the idea. And kind of just a little bit more dancing here. I mean,
so Zangief winning the first round is actually pretty important for the overall match count, right? Because even though he's down on this game, not a lot he can do against it. Well, there is a lot he could do, but it's going to be tough to come back from this hill.
Right.
But since he won the first one, even if he loses this one, he'll go into the last round with full bar.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a big thing. However, he's getting close.
He's getting close to full bar right now, which means
close.
he also has the option of trying to close out this round.
Yeah, and he's one poke away from getting the life lead. Ricky needs to chill out if he wants to maintain this lead.
Oh, and he went for it. Went straight for
good
the
whip punish. Expect the punish and expect the timer scam.
And does and does the
wow.
Snake Eyes is coming back.
Wow, he's coming back. He's going for the reset.
Ricky was in match point, but that was 2 games ago.
Yeah. So he has the confidence now.
Now Snake Eyes is on the verge of resetting.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter how many wins your opponent has. You can always still win the whole thing. It's never over.
You never want to give up. Never give up.
It ain't over till it's over.
Ricky again, not changing his game plan.
Yeah, a lot of confidence. Just Ricky telling himself, hey, I like my game plan. I like my spacing. I like the reads I'm getting on the buttons. I just have to guess a little bit better when Zangief gets in.
Right.
So there's a little bit more of a mix-up with the hitbox narrowing on the jump-ins. So just a few minor adjustments here and there, but the same thing for the most part.
Right. Now, is that crouch medium kick safe on block?
It is. It's minus, but it is safe.
Okay.
That would be too good. Ooh, he was looking to narrow profile that crouch strong, but he still got hit.
Yeah.
Impressive.
He walked forward just a little bit. Very nice dash through on that crouch fierce.
And he's squirming. We always said against a grappler, you have to be able to stop the other player from squirming.
He just took a lot of damage, stuck in the corner now. Snake Eyes being patient with his offense. Oh, there it is again. We haven't seen that in a good 2 or 3 games, but there it is.
He trained him with a lot of pokes before finally pulling it out.
Right.
So that was a very,
very nice play from Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to see some examples for how long-term adaptation and long-term meta can apply in your Street Fighter game, this is his match.
Yeah. Took him 2 matches in a round to get the download, but he finally got it.
Absolutely.
And once you get it, you know, that's really, what more can you ask for?
Now, yeah, here's the next part of the game, though. Like, you have to be able to determine when the opponent has caught on and when you have to update that.
Right. Got to update your firmware.
Oh, very nice again from Snake Eyes. Oh, and with SPV there, unfortunately.
Yep.
Sweeps.
Fortunately, sweep is all you can get off of that. In medium kick city. You don't know what that move looks like by the end of this set. There's no hope for you, I'm sorry.
Definitely no now. Ricky's definitely going to the medium kick a little more this time.
Yeah.
As opposed to the sweep in previous rounds. There it is.
We're going to have young, aspiring Street Fighter players drawing Rufus crouch fierces. After seeing it so often. Drawing Rufus medium kicks and Rufus sweeps.
Snake Eyes took a lot of hits from those pokes.
Yeah, but he has loaded bar, so he's not in a bad place.
Oh, and here it is.
Didn't build enough. Right focus. He did
just
not have enough meter.
Yeah, he thought he was going to build enough in the middle of that combo, but he did not.
However, he does have the life lead,
Yeah.
so.
The combo itself still does good damage. Very nice
wow.
air to air, though.
That was not a jump roundhouse. I really thought that.
And Snake Eyes reset the bracket.
He resets it, and all the momentum is on Snake Eyes' side right now. That is the worst way to get reset when your opponent gets 3 in a row.
But you know what? This is the best way to win a tournament.
Yeah. And however, Ricky says, I don't care. Let's go. Right back to it. No time to think. No time or nothing. Just gets right back
Champion
into it.
Ricky's corner. Not even concerned. Still on his phone.
Yeah. Texting. So it's still
but
cool.
Snake Eyes. Oh, just a level 3 focus. Can't juggle off it, though. Oh, and here comes the EX
And that's kind of
Ricky
free,
Ortiz.
I think, because Rufus doesn't have any bar. So he had to eat that.
Snake Eyes just sitting here now. What's happening?
He's cool. He's chilling.
He had that burst of offense, and he's ready to come back to this game again.
Ricky didn't take a break in between sets. Wow, counter hit combo. That was impressive.
Oh, and the reset into SPD. Is that a kill? Very nice from Snake Eyes.
Yeah. And this is a very disheartening feeling to have. I'm sorry, but this is just the worst feeling. Down around now in the overall count after being 1 tournament point away.
Like, you have to start wondering, do I have to change my game plan?
Yeah.
It's like, that confidence might be a little bit shot now. But I don't doubt Ricky, like, again, very experienced tournament player.
Yeah.
Nice sweet punish on the lariat there. Here we go, back to this game.
Yep. And
Ricky's definitely on top of it.
Using those strongs really well, which is nice.
Yeah, the strong, the medium kick, the jab.
Yep.
Oh, and there's that whiff on the anti-air you were talking about.
Narrow profile jumping.
Oh, and there's a red
strictly for the
focus.
setup right here.
No ultra. Goes for this. We haven't seen the ultra 2 yet. I have to wonder if it's coming anytime soon.
Wow!
Oh, and there's that perfect dive kick that beat the crowd short.
That was so good. But the game
No
isn't
death,
over yet,
though.
but he does have the life lead.
Back to this game. Oh, EX. Oh, and the regular thrust.
Bro, we got a nail biter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked like Snake Eyes was walking forward into that one, expecting a walk back.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If there's
nice
one
sweep.
thing these guys are doing, they always have an exciting finish to their matches.
Absolutely. Oh, almost a punish there. Chose not to burn the bar that time. Oh, good, nice.
And I'm not sure how fast Rufus' Galactic Tornado is, but Zangief's stand medium kick is -7 on block, so there's got to be something going on there.
Ricky's definitely been getting a couple of jabs in there when possible, and there's the narrow profile on that.
Narrow profile jump in.
We're going to have to see Rufus and also anti-air, not with crouch strong, but stand strong, right?
Right.
You might have to go for that, or maybe just...
stand fierce is good as well. However, that's more of a vertical anti-air, not so much on the diagonal side of things. So
the mix-up, quote-unquote, here is he going to do a jump knees, or is he going to do a jump splash?
Yes.
Are you going to let him through, or are you going to try to anti-air him with a crouch strong?
And then the next layer of mix-up right there is EC's trying to space himself to stay in a position where he can do that, or should I try to space myself where he can't do that?
Right.
So there's a spacing mix-up before the jump-in mix-up.
That's right. You heard it here, guys. Jumping is also part of footsies.
Yeah, it is. So a part of what Ricky's doing, it's a very, very minute detail, but a lot of times when he is getting those solid crouch strong anti-airs is because he's
been spacing it so that the jump is going to fall into there again. Oh, and there's the mix-up we saw in action right there.
Yep.
Instead of going the crouch strong, he blocked it because he got the anti-air through, afraid of the jump in. Snake Eyes was able to get his block offense started.
Yeah, and he said, hey, I'm on offense. Lariat, it's not your turn to attack yet.
Oh, very nice delayed dive kick.
Yeah, really nice.
Avoid the EX SPD.
And we're about equal on life bar here.
Oh,
and I gotta imagine that that's not safe. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Just walking up and doing it, man. Just walking up and doing it. That's so much confidence there.
And the game, you can see, is slowly changing now. Snake Eyes has been getting a lot more jump-ins now.
Yep. However, Ricky does have the first match on the board. So as much confidence as Snake Eyes has, Ricky's still in there.
But Snake Eyes won the first round, and he has full super bar now.
He did. It's not looking pretty, but it is Ricky.
Oh, no. Red focus that time. Oh, catches some of the SPD. Gonna do it this time? There it is.
Yep. Always likes to use that for the setup. I think he just wants to do that to just solidify the match right here.
And again, blocks the EX Messiah. Interesting, got the counter hit damage there. All on the SPD.
Yep.
That guy's tying it up 1-1 in the
Hard to
final
get that situation. 1-1, and it's a 1-3 on the tournament set right here. Two people coming in from Cali, getting a bit of that Texas snow.
Oh, and the
opening up with a Snake Eyes special.
Oh, nice chase down on the back dash. Again.
And immediately made him stop squirming with the punish.
Again.
Oh, and this is just Guest City.
No bar from
This is Grappler Town.
A Dizzy soon? Oh no, he went for a reset so he could get good damage off the Dizzy.
Yeah. And
but
there's
good defense from Ricky.
Nothing scarier than Zangief doing his thing on you.
Oh, nice anti-air on the jump back.
And that's golden. That's golden for Ricky. Anti-air, anti-air crouch strong, followed up with a dash throw. And yeah, I don't really even know if Rufus can get a safe dive kick on Zangief.
Right.
That just seems like a really tall order.
That tall.
Yeah.
Again, dominating performance first round from Zangief or Snake Eyes. It's going to be a big difference again. We're definitely going to see a red focus combo. Hopefully in this round for Snake Eyes, but if not, no problem with the next one either.
Yeah. And that's just, I mean, it's good because he gets the damage, plus he gets that setup off the German, double German.
And like we were talking about earlier, it's not often that Zangief can, or that Snake Eyes has gotten a jump in on Rufus, not only a hit, but also on block.
Right.
But once you get the German suplex, you get to have a free blocked jump in.
Yeah. And he's kind of just controlling all of Rufus's buttons with that stand short there, just checking every single button.
A very, very strong footsie game this time right now. Oh, too far away from the combo.
Good awareness.
Focus.
Double German. Not too much scaling, plus the setup.
Oh, no.
The setup it's Ricky's setup.
Nice backdash SPD there.
Was that a backdash or did he just whip?
It looked like a backdash.
Huh.
It was, I mean, Rufus kind of fat, kind of hit it.
Right. I mean, because I know sometimes standing Balrog, that Rufus dive kick just whiffs.
Yeah.
I'm almost willing to wager that was a whiff dive kick.
Okay.
Zangief is
I
cool
believe
sometimes.
you. I don't even play this game.
And he's a robot. Yeah, neither do I. Yeah. I got my option selects too, Jado.
Dang it. Anyway, Snake Eyes coming in strong.
He is on point with his reads.
Oh, not this time though. Went for the SPD raw on his wake up. Riku's ready for that neutral jump. Oh, did we look like
yeah, and Rufus is +2 on that case. First time I think I've seen him use it this match.
Now that move is a low crush on in like the middle frames, right?
Yeah, it's a low crush.
Will it
on
also
middle
low
frames.
crush Zangief stand short?
I don't know.
Is stand short a low?
Stand short is not a low.
Okay, so maybe not.
There's a lot of dancing right here. A lot of dancing. Looking like a Mayweather match right now.
That guy's definitely coming on top of there. But gets the sweep. So the dive kick and the throw.
Excellent
Here
patience
comes
by
Ricky.
Snake Eyes.
Oh, and
I like it. I like the attempt.
Yeah.
I like the attempt.
frame track into EX Messiah. Would have beaten.
But Snake
any
Eyes did
options.
a really good job of not pressing buttons there.
Right.
Any lesser man would have touched something.
If you can keep in your head, like, the idea is smart. Like, you should keep blocking that because you recognize your opponent might be getting a little desperate. Needs to make something happen.
And, you know, against Rufus, it's okay to eat the throw.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially Zangief doesn't seem to have much problem with those dive kick pressure.
Yeah. And the tables are turned now. Now Snake Eyes has the tournament point, and Ricky is on the
Oh,
other
and
side
there's
of
that
things.
short
He went
jump.
straight to it. Very, very persistent. He said, hey, you got it once, let's see if you can get
There
it
you
again.
go. Good chase down on that backdash. EX red focus again.
Go for the setup.
And now Ricky doesn't even have bar to do it. Messiah. Oh, and there's the hit from the front.
And
Reset
the
into
reset.
SPD. Oh, and the
that's
dizzy.
it.
Snake Eyes
That's the tournament match.
is your AB5 champion.
Yep.
They don't know. They don't know.
That's it right there.
They've been playing so long they haven't been keeping score.
Who won?
That's
Who won?
That's 3-1.
Yeah. Man, we've been playing a while.
Congratulations to Snake Eyes.
Yep. Excellent job. Excellent performance from
Yeah,
both players.
it took a while, but like he was down 2 games in the first set.
Yeah,
Put it
and
all
he was
the
on
way
tournament
back.
round point as well.
Yeah.
Brings it all the way back from that. So super, super impressive
Snake
performance.
Eyes shows
Thumbs
why.
up for the camera with that $1 million smile. Mama, you see me now? I did it. I won the tournament. And
Ricky a little
there's-
disappointed, mostly just sleepy looking actually.
You know, if I'd be super heated. I mean, I wouldn't even put on a jacket with the snow. That's how heated I'd be.
Oh man.
And his quote, never look a
look a
snake in the eyes.
eyes.
You may never come out the same.
You know what? And you gotta imagine Ricky on that tournament point of his own.
Probably looked at him.
staring-
Gosh, shit.
staring at that snake in
Don't
the
look
eyes.
at him. Don't look at him.
All right, we're gonna let. Okay, we're gonna let Panda